who was the Tampa Bay coach many years ago. He got the job for 3 years at the age of 33. Most recently, the Rams defensive coordinator and the head man here for the first year. Start with a touchback. 69% of the kicks in the NFL this season have resulted in the touchback, and so they start at the 30-yard line. Kirk Cousins, Washington, and then Minnesota. 4 touchdowns, 4 picks. I mean, the statistics really don't say much. He did, though, lead them to that come-from-behind win against Philadelphia. Every one of their games has been a one-possession game and has gone down to the wire.
Yeah, and I think he just said it to Kaylee. I mean, they're still trying to find themselves. We mentioned that in the open. Tonight's a big opportunity against a very aggressive, blitzing, attacking defense tonight from Tampa and Todd Bowles.
Start from the pistol. Robinson is the back. Hand it to Bijan. Gets a couple. So Cousins, remember, comes up with Washington. He came up at a time when Robert Griffin had a spectacular rookie season. It looked like Griffin would be the franchise quarterback there for a million years. Eventually it was Cousins. They go no huddle here. Then he goes to Minnesota. And now his first season in a Falcon uniform. 2nd and 8. Fires wide open. At the 50-yard line is Kyle Pitts to the 35. And this is a story because everybody's wondering, where has he...
But get them, I love this hurry up against an attacking defense.
32-yard gain to the outside goes Robinson, able to turn the corner and turn what might have been a short loss into a small gain. 2nd down.
You know, you might wonder, Atlanta has shown this a little bit, but Zach Robinson with a really smart, good indicator of what they're going to try to do tonight. I mentioned what Todd Bowles can do. And mixing in just to try to change the tempo, to try to keep Todd Bowles and his defense on their heels instead of being the one that's attacking.
Now they come up out of their first huddle of the night. And on 2nd down and 7. Good pocket. Throw is a little short, but coming back, he can't haul it in. That's Darnell Mooney. Pass was underthrown. Mooney picked up from Chicago. Jamel Dean covering on the play. It'll make it 3rd down.
That's just a matter of putting that on his outside shoulder, and that's a nice completion.
3rd and 7. Pressure coming from the left side. Throws complete, and inside the 20-yard line goes Drake London. So the Falcons on the move, much as the Bucs were against Philly.
Catch and a 1st down.
Gain of 15. Now they hand this to Robinson, and he goes nowhere. Knifing into the backfield, making the stop. The Bucs 2nd down and 10. Tyke Smith, a rookie out of Georgia, picked him in the 3rd round, makes the tackle.
Doing a good job here, getting a lot of different hands on the football. You know, mixing up the formations. It's not just getting it to Drake London. It's not just to Mooney. They've tried both of them. You've seen Pitts, who this town has been waiting for. And to be honest, as a college football guy, Pitts is about as dominating a player as I've seen the last 5 or 10 years. Love to see him get his hands on the football here early.
2nd and 10. Pass is thrown over the middle. It's caught inside the 5 and all the way to the end zone. Drake London for the touchdown. So they make it look very easy
against those linebackers.
Coup for the extra point. So the Falcons last week won the game against New Orleans, did not score an offensive touchdown. And tonight it takes a little over 3 minutes and Atlanta's up 7-0. First offensive TD in the last 17 drives. This is a returnable kick fielded at the 4-yard line by Sean Tucker. And Tucker down the sideline, he goes for a nice run back out past the 35-yard line. Baker Mayfield, quite the journey. What an odyssey. #1 overall pick by Cleveland. He was going to be the guy. Pretty good start there, then it fizzled at the end. They went for Deshaun Watson, let him out the door, goes to Carolina for half a season, winds up with the Rams, and kind of resets his career on that Thursday night a couple of years ago, leading a drive at the end of the game. Signs with Tampa last year, does well enough to earn a 3-year, $100 million contract. They start with Rashad White in the backfield from the 37-yard line. Off play action, Mayfield steps up, fires, caught on the other side of the 50-yard line, so they start hot. Mike Evans, there was a lot of talk, remember, going into last week's game, that they weren't looking enough, or he wasn't looking enough for Evans. Then they hit him on the first pass of the game last week.
Yeah, that's one way to close. He had 3 targets, I think, against Denver, 14 last week, and here his first play, a good way to get him involved. But yeah, Baker's story's been phenomenal. Anybody who's about cheering for a guy and a comeback story and a guy that went through it, he'd be the first one to admit he had a lot to learn, grow up, mature. He looks through things through a different lens now at this stage of his career.
On the ground. And a nice little run here for Rashad White. One of the problems they have had offensively is running the ball. White's been held to less than 3 yards per carry. We'll also see a lot of Bucky Irving tonight, the rookie.
Yeah, and I think this offensive line, I think they're really a work in progress. Dealing with some injuries. You have Justin School lined up over there in the right tackle, in for Gedeke. Lose some of the toughness. So they're really built, if you go back to Tom Brady being here, built to really help in pass protection, learning how to become more physical and learning how to run the football.
On 2nd and 5, Mayfield fires and nearly picked off. Evans was the intended receiver. Terrell was there. Pass out, thrown out in front. Looks like
it's every Thursday night.
Thank God.
No doubt.
3rd and 5. Mayfield fires over the middle into traffic, and that is hauled in. And Evans, forward progress will net him a first down. Without question, Evans is the kind of guy who could be a first.
The ball. Great throw, great read, and decisive decision there.
Yeah, so Evans come out. Cameron Johnson, a rookie out of Barton, comes in. Toss back here. And White will be shot down after a gain of 1. Temperature around 80. There's Cameron Johnson, who walks off the field under his own power. Evans is still out. It is 2nd down and 9, and nothing here. So again, that running game, they're having a hard time getting anything going, and that's been the case on the last 2 runs here. 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, keep in mind, this defense from Atlanta, their top middle linebacker, probably top defender, is Troy Anderson. He had 17 tackles a week ago. He is out with a knee. So J.D. Bertrand, who's a rookie out of Notre Dame, is in. Caden Ellis, but that time, both linebackers getting downhill in a hurry. But they will miss number 44, Anderson, tonight.
Yeah, NFC defensive player. Watching that game last week, he was everywhere, like every play.
Yeah, pick 6 too.
3rd and 9, caught and blocking out in front as he goes to the tight end, and that's Cade Otton taking it for a first down off a 3rd and 9 inside the 20-yard line, tackled by J.D. Bertrand.
A good job by play for that first down.
Yeah, Otton had the game-winning touchdown in the game here between the Bucs and the Falcons last year. Mayfield fires, it's caught inside the 5-yard line, and it's a first down and goal. Chris Godwin making the grab, and it's kind of funny. Look, we all know he's a great receiver, but
we're still in there with him. Can move him out there. You see him maybe moving out to the right.
Picked in the 4th round, started his college career at Minnesota, wound up at Oregon for 2 years. 1st and goal. Fake toss, comes back the other way, wide open, touchdown. So Evans comes back into the game and scores. Well, each team with a beautifully executed opening drive.
Up Evans, and he's free over the middle. Great call again, and Falcons with a heck of an answer here early in this game.
McLaughlin for the extra point. Yeah, when you can get Mike Evans that open, that has to be a beautifully designed. Ryan, 4 touchdowns. There he is. He'll be honored at halftime. Tony Gonzalez will be part of that ceremony. He's going to go into the Ring of Honor.
That's great.
What a career. Deservedly so. And Canton should be the next stop. This is Gill kicking off and a touchback.
Shows a little power there after the catch, getting into the end zone. Look at that start, 3 of 4 in that opening drive. People have been waiting. 34-year-old came over, got a lot of good pieces around him, and the timing looks very good so far tonight.
Off the fake, ton of time, right on the money. Mooney making the grab. Got position and beat Dean on the play.
Nice play action. We just talked all Dean. No chance at all defending that.
Gain of 20. Algier is the running back. He goes out into the pattern and takes the pass. So he checks it down. Tackle is made there by Yaya Diaby. Short gain, 2nd and 8.
You know, you look around the league, a lot of teams have 2 backs, but I think you can make a pretty strong argument if Bijan Robinson starts to live up to his potential, what he can do as a 3-down back, and you put Tyler Algier in there together, kind of a bull. They are a heck of a combo, and it puts a lot on a defense to have to handle both these guys for 4 quarters.
Algier cuts it back. Nice run. Gain of 9 and a 1st down. You got a nice yin and yang going in that backfield between Robinson and Algier.
Yeah, and Zach Robinson told me, and I think it's a great point, Algier, he is a handful for those safeties to come up and tackle.
Great block by McGarry to pave the way. Pass is going to be caught along the sideline. Getting free again is McLeod. And that'll be another 1st down. He beats Tyke Smith, the rookie, gain of 15.
They continue to kind of mix some things to drives.
Cousins 6 out of 7 for 102. Here comes Mooney. Mooney's going to throw, but nobody's open. Nobody home. Throws it away. It'll be set. Defensive coordinator, head coach. He blitzes on 47% of the running plays. The NFL average is less than 30. Or right around that mark anyway. 2nd down and 10. To the outside goes this throw. Caught to the 19-yard line is Drake London, taken down there by Smith. That'll set up a 3rd and 5 for Atlanta. Bijan Robinson now comes back into the game.
In these situations with Pitts, it's 6'6", and London, it's 6'4". Have some big targets to try to find.
Trips to the left side. Robinson resets in the backfield. 3rd and 5 under pressure for the 1st time, and down he goes. Sooner or later, beat the VA with the sack. The Bull Moose at 347 pounds. They busting through. Koo, who kicked a 58-yarder to win the game on Sunday. This one from 46 is a flag down, our 1st of the game. The kick for the moment is no good. The penalty, though, indicated against Tampa, and it was a 4th and 14. Ron Torbert makes his first call of the night.
Offside. Defense, number 32. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Josh Hayes. So now it's a 41-yard attempt for Koo. And this one, he misses that one. Almost an instant replay of all things. 58 to win the game.
Locker room being evaluated for a concussion with the unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant, guys.
Yeah, there he is. And Johnson was in for 1 play. Now the pass here is caught, and off to the races goes Godwin. Cuts to the inside, picks up a 1st down on the 1st play of this drive. Who missed that field goal? He was 9 for 9 this season.
Yeah, we show up and jinx him. Guy makes a game winner last week. He gets a redo and still misses. Hopefully he'll get back on track. How about that play right there? Again, Baker, the big thing they want to see from Baker Mayfield is let's stack weeks together. You know, let's be consistent. Man, he looked great last week, decisive, and tonight throwing the ball, giving these receivers a chance.
Again, a good run. This time breaking tackles goes Bucky Irving, and we talked about him providing a spark for that running game at 5'10".
Remember what he did last year when he was at Oregon on a good year.
Mayfield, the fake, protection is good, going all the way downfield and incomplete. Intended that time for Sterling Shepard. So Shepard had been on the practice squad, had played with the Giants, 8th year in the league. Looked like his career might be over, but he and Mayfield were together at Oklahoma for 1 season.
They were back in 2015, and it's good to see him get an opportunity to bring some energy to this team last week. And Baker that time, he actually had the safety biting up. He had that. That was a touchdown. Liam Cohen's setting that up because Mike Evans is getting so much attention that it brought Justin Simmons down, and he went over top of him. Right read, just misses the throw.
Fired, caught, and just a little short of the first down. Chris Godwin, Justin Simmons making the stop. And that's as good a pair of receivers as you'll see in the league with Evans and Godwin. And they've been doing it for years.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Now you had Irving and White together. You know, and Atlanta's a little bit perplexing here in these first 4 weeks. They'll blitz, especially on third down, more than anybody in the whole league. And yet they're not getting home. Only 4 sacks this year. And they're trying to see if they can somehow affect the timing and rhythm tonight of number 6 back there, Baker Mayfield.
The back is White. Good pass catcher. And this time the pass is incomplete, a little behind. Godwin cannot haul it in. Mike Hughes covering on the play. Hughes, a former first-round pick of the Minnesota Vikings, and it's 4th down now for Chase McLaughlin. Atlanta gets an 11th guy back on the field in a hurry. And from 53, McLaughlin sends it right down the middle in each of his 2 years at the helm. Trenton Gill to kick off. And the next play will emanate from.
If he's thrown it 20, 30, 40 yards downfield. So, again, work in progress, trying to learn a new system, trying to get confidence in that Achilles, and also working with some new receivers.
Yeah, perfect illustration there. Swinging out here. Robinson avoids a tackle, picks up about 6. Drake London threw a nice block to help spring him for a 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4 as we took down to a minute to play in the quarter.
And think about that. Al, 34 years old, you come into a new system, and people just assume it's going to kind of come together. Now tonight he's 7 of 8 for 107 yards and a touchdown. He looks great, but sometimes it takes time to develop that, especially coming off of that injury.
New system, new offensive coordinator. 2nd and 4. To the outside, looking for room. Not much there, and gang tackled. Bijan Robinson. To Kaylee we go.
Guys, Matthew Judon drew a surprising comparison when describing Kirk Cousins in the locker room. He told me he's not like Lamar Jackson, but he's with the team like Lamar is in Baltimore.
He's always had that reputation, and throws here to Mooney to the 44-yard line. And that will set up a 1st down and perhaps the last play of the quarter. They can let it run down inside 10. They come up to the line of scrimmage, I think, trying to draw Tampa Bay offside, if nothing else. And that's the end of the quarter. Goes with Kirk Herbstreit, Kaylee Hartime. Start the 2nd quarter. A 1st down here from the 43-yard line. Being chased on the move and throwing it away. 2nd down. We go to Kaylee.
Yeah, guys, so like I was saying.
Well, right now the crowd is booing because they thought that should have been a personal foul on Cousins. Replayed it, no flag. 2nd down and 10. Fired over the middle into traffic and incomplete, and busted up at the last moment. Intended for London.
Quarterback goes down, everybody's always leery of wondering if a flag is going to come in.
Especially the home crowd. To the outside, Algier picks up 8, another flag. So
this one
makes it 1st down and 20. To the outside quickly, looking for a block, and working his way is Ray McLeod, who's been around for a while, 7 years in the league. San Francisco at one point picked him up from the 49ers. 2nd and 12.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. I mean, he's obviously been more of a return man, more of a special teams guy, but Ike Hilliard, who coaches the receivers, was very adamant with the staff, saying, let's give this guy a shot. We have Mooney at one spot, we got London at the other, we have Pitts at tight end, we got Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier. We need that F position, and they wanted to give Ray McLeod a chance.
Pressure coming. Hangs in the pocket. Wide open. Caught. And secures the ball at the 20. And they go to Kadarrell Hodge. His first catch of the night.
And the play caller, Zach Robinson, trying to go after the interior of the Tampa defense.
Fakes a toss, then does throw it. Coming back this way, and a nice tackle is made there, but a flag comes in at the end, as you saw.
A lot of penalties. That's why they didn't have an offensive touchdown last week. Too many mistakes. They pretty flawless in the first couple drives, but been going backwards on this one.
Back to a 1st and 20. That pass is caught, but for a short gain. Tackled inbounds is Mooney by Zion McCollum. Doing a nice job. Third-year man out of Sam Houston State, ascending to a starting role. Once they let Carlton Davis out of the building, he went to Detroit.
Yeah, he's kind of been there as a back, that third corner behind Davis and Dean, and worked his way into that spot.
Need 14. That pass is incomplete. That's Levante David
on the quarterback to know when the ball is coming.
3rd and 14. Over the middle and making the grab at the goal line. Mooney in there. Touchdown. Fired into traffic from 25 yards out on a 3rd and 14, and Atlanta retakes the lead.
Yeah, and because of the success they've had throwing into the middle, they're actually coming back to make that catch up in the air.
Young Hoku for the extra point. Cousins has already thrown. He jogged back to the locker room. Keep an eye on his return, as this is a line drive kick that will be returned from the 4-yard line. Tucker works his way past the 30, still on his feet. There he goes, and finally tackled by the last man who can get him. So Sean Tucker, second-year guy,
running over everybody.
Here's Mayfield throwing on the run, caught at the 40-yard line. Tight end Otten, and he's breaking tackles. Breaking tackles all over the place. Inside the 25, he goes for a gain of 22. 87 yards. Otten scored 2. Toss back here. And stuffed it about the line of scrimmage is Rashad White by James Smith-Williams. 2nd down.
The ball, but it is something Liam Cohen wants to try to emphasize and make teams have to respect.
Despite that, they've gotten to the playoffs. Wide open. Evans, touchdown. "23 yards. It is the 100th touchdown of his career on 99 receptions.
Tough ask for him to be able to stay with Mike Evans on that outside route.
99 receiving touchdowns, 1 fumble recovery. So there's your 100 for Evans. 10-17 to the half. Evans. Trenton Gill sends it skyward. 5 yards into the end zone. Touchback. Down to Caley.
The one he's going to keep.
We hope.
Yeah, we hope.
Go down there and tap him on the shoulder and remind him, will you?
He forgot that fumble recovery. Meanwhile, a little toss back here, stopped at the line of scrimmage. Robinson thrown down by David.
Both these guys playing great football.
Good protection. Open. Catch is made. Off to the races. A gain of 19 for Kyle Pitts, the tight end. So they've gotten him involved tonight. 2 catches for 50 yards.
Number 8 get his hands on the football for Atlanta.
Still minus Drake London, who went back to the locker room. And nothing happening here. But then all of a sudden, breaking tackles again is Bijan Robinson. Turns no gain into a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Fired, and that is going to be hauled in at the 38-yard line.
He's now 10 of 11 early in this game for 156 yards and 2 touchdowns in the middle of the field.
Cousins has now thrown for 202 yards in a quarter and a half, and this time He avoids the sack, but the ball is loose, and there's a scramble for it. Jordan Whitehead came in. Bucks think they have it. Waiting for a signal from the official. You also have a flag on the play as well.
Yeah, flag anyway, so now they're way behind the sticks, as they were, as we mentioned in the previous drive. They got the touchdown.
They have Drake London, who comes back out of the locker room. He's in the game. Robinson takes it to the 40-yard line. Kaylee.
Yeah, I got it.
Javier Thomas comes in now in that secondary on a 3rd and 14 from the 42. In the pocket, flares it out here. Algier, and he gets taken out of bounds at about the 36 by Levante David.
I'm feeling this one. He's going to hit this.
54. And you felt it right inside the left upright.
Now being down on the field, looking all the way up that 200 feet.
And they said Al's turn is next week.
Oh, yeah.
I hear.
Yeah. Al Giroux. This is Cody Thompson taken down at the 19.
Now it's been there for 2 days. How in the heck does that happen?
Knew the playbook all inside out, or as enough as he needed to know it. Here's Bucky Irving. And then before the game tonight,
He's watching Mike Tyson pregame.
well, don't forget, he was headbutting guys in Carolina on their helmets with his bare head.
Right.
First down from the 29-yard line. Big hole. White still moving. White inside the 30 and taken down at around the 10-yard line by A.J. Terrell. So White comes in averaging less than 3. Helmet to helmet from the 15. Toss here. Room. Nice move to the 5 goes Bucky Irving. Rookie taken down there by Smith-Williams.
Look at defensive style this year.
Evans top of the screen on the 1st and goal. And to the 2-yard line, a hard hit there, stopping Irving from getting into the end zone. We talked about in the open, Kurt,
To how he prepares, and now he's become more of a veteran that they count on for leadership and guidance.
From the 2, can he get in? No, he can't. Irving is stuffed at the 1-yard line. He's 2nd down and goal. Down goal. Brings White back into the backfield.
And Baker always a threat in that zone read to run the ball himself.
Did it last week. This time backs off. It's White. And White gets tackled at the 4-yard line by Clark Phillips. So that saves a touchdown. 3rd. Evans split left. Godwin to the right. Baker throws to the corner, and that's caught. Sterling Shepard comes up with it. So the 2 guys who connected in Oklahoma years ago, Shepard off the practice squad a couple of weeks ago. Hold
Right on the money. Wasn't bad coverage at all. Antonio Hamilton pretty close in coverage. He didn't have much room to get that in there, but he somehow threaded the needle.
Chase McLaughlin tacks on point number 24. Meanwhile, Mayfield, I think as happy as he's ever been. He indicated that the other day in our Zoom call. Takeoff here will go through the end zone for a touchback.
Week in and week out, played a great first half tonight so far for Tampa.
Meanwhile, Cousins has been as hot as Mayfield. Throws, and that's incomplete over the middle, intended for Ray McLeod. Cousins is 16 of 21 the second half. Cousins fires. Caught a little, well, short of the first down. Was his knee down is the question. Drake London making the catch, and his knee was not down, so they will get. Four-man rush. Caught on the outside. Goes back to London. Tackled there by
Many times in his career.
good protection again. Pass a little thrown behind, but making the most of it, making the catch is Robinson. He got away from Levante. Yeah, David's only made 1,500 tackles in his career, but none there. First down here. Cousins fires over the middle, open to the 39-yard line. Ray McLeod. It'll be second down. Keep it rolling. No huddle to the outside. That pass, that's caught. London continues his big night, and that'll stop the clock with 34 seconds.
We're seeing the Kirk Cousins we thought we might see.
That's fired over the middle, tipped and incomplete. Trying to get that one to London. Pinion practicing the hold. Look out. Big sack. Logan Paul gets in there. The protection this time, and that pass is out of range for Darnell Mooney. So now you have fourth down. But Cameron Johnson is back to receive. It figures to be a pooch punt. Backspin put on it. Fair catch, goal for made at the 4-yard line.
Shows you the respect they have for Baker Mayfield, and the concern if you miss that field goal.
Mayfield will now throw a 96-yard touchdown pass, or won't. Little kneel down.
Look at Bake's still wondering. Are we good here?
Yeah, the clock's running down, and I mean, Atlanta could take a timeout. It's a good protection tonight. He's going to get the ball to start the second half. Meanwhile, from a yard into the end zone, Bucky Irving is still on his feet out past the 35. Moments sharp. 12 of 15. 3 TDs. Little fake to the outside, then they give the ball off to Rashad White, who had that long run at the end of the first half. Challenge, second down and 8. Flushed out, throws, flag is down, ball up at the 46-yard line on that capped arm for at least this play. 4-man rush. Pass is caught, and then White might have had some room to roam, instead slips down. So Rashad White, third down and 20. Have to get to the 47. Avoids the sack. Mayfield was looking to lateral for the moment, instead just keeps it and gets banged out of bounds. And is there a flag at the end of that play? And there, who's been kicking off tonight, and he'll punt here. Buccaneers' first punt of the game. Avery Williams back to receive it, and he'll call for and make the fair catch at his 21-yard line. So Stadium, Atlanta at the 20-yard line. They start this drive off the play fake. Cousins throwing and almost picked. Good coverage that time. Jamel Dean with the play on of the Atlanta Falcons. Watching his man Cousins go deep downfield, and it's going to be caught at the 50-yard line. Hauled in by Drake London. His huge night continuing.
Perfectly to London.
Little toss back here from the 49-yard line, and to the 44-yard line goes Tyler Algier. Program. Right. His days with Tom in Tampa. 2nd and 5.
AJ Britt in the middle and JJ Russell. It's been a real concern. The middle of the defense is where Cousins has done a lot of his damage.
Yeah, Russell comes in for David. Russell is number 51. 2nd down and 10. Extra man comes. Cousins fires to the outside, nearly picked there. And that time it was McCollum almost had.
They're hurrying up again here, this third down.
3rd and 10. Cousins, time, throws, caught, but short of the first down. That's Pitts, Kyle Pitts making the catch. So at the 43. And away they go. Fake throw, then the pass, open, caught, 30-yard line, spinning around and thrown out of bounds at the 28-yard line is Mooney. And in 1/2 plus 5 minutes, Cousins is thrown for 300 yards. That's a backward pass. It'll count as a run. Mooney stopped after a minimal gain. 2nd down.
I love how Zach Rob do, especially on 3rd and long or 2nd and long, trying to go to those fast tempos, not to allow them to dig their cleats in and come after you.
2nd and 8. Pressure again, gets it away, caught, and that should be a 1st down. They go pitch his way again. He had no catches.
Oh well.
From the 18, off the fake. That's caught here, McLeod, and he gets taken down. Nice tackle, but a flag. Christian Izzy in.
Had their opportunities. See if they can finish his drive off after another miscue.
And a 1st and 20 now from the 28-yard line. To the 22 goes Bijan Robinson. That's his. Look out. Got him by the shirt collar, and down he goes. Anthony Nelson will get that sack.
Go, and he was right there, and that's why Cousins just ate it.
Backed up again, 3rd and 22. Cousins fires and reaching down, incomplete. Trying to get it to Darn.
The ball down low for him.
Yeah, you illustrated that perfectly before. They're trying to plant that back foot. 48-yard attempt by Koo is good with 6:21 to play in the 3rd quarter. Whatever. And the kickoff here into the end zone. Time now for tonight. Well acquainted with each other through the years. Throws, caught, big gain here. Ball is out. Evans is there. Does he get it? Does he save the day? And he does. He's Godwin had it
for Baker.
So that's a gain of 21. The ball into Falcon territory. On the move, throwing, caught to the 40-yard line, close to a 1st down, goes Godwin.
Yeah, let's take a look at our next gen ad. And a lot of people were concerned when they didn't pick one this year at 8 and went with Penix, so I think it's going to turn out being a great pick.
Yeah, that's a whole other story which we haven't talked about, and we'll get to it when they have the ball. And
learning, so now he gets in his chance to be a defensive coordinator, and after that experience really understands offenses that much better.
Mayfield escapes. He's going to run, and he's going to bang his way close to a 1st down to the 29-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 29.
Oh, outside.
Oh, instead, they sweep it to the outside and go to Chris Godwin. And flag is thrown at the end. 3:40 to go in the quarter. 1st down from the 14. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Bucky Irving taken down there by Grady Jarrett.
Before Barton can even turn to try to get him blocked and seal him off chasing that play.
Yeah, Barton played at Duke, 1st round pick, 26th overall. Over the middle, that's caught. Tight end, Otten, a couple of yards shy of the 1st. Bertrand makes the tackle. Big. White flanking Mayfield. Protection breaks down. Sack at the 15-yard line on your 32-yard field goal attempt. Easy pickings. And with 1:17 remaining in the 27-20, Tampa Bay on top. And the Falcons will start at the 30-yard line. So Atlanta this season playing these.
Played very well, both incredibly well prepared, and the schemes have been doing a great job of attacking these defenses.
Cousins will flare it out here. Mooney, short game. Down to Caley.
Guys, Baker Mayfield with
for sure. Meanwhile, the backup quarterback would be Kyle Trask. Pump fake, and the pass is incomplete. Well contested there, intended for McLeod.
It's been great to see he's off to the left in a 3-by-1 by himself.
That pitch has caught 5 tonight on 6 targets. Looking straight over the middle. Wide open, making the catch at the 50-yard line is Ray McLeod. Big first down on the...
At any point this year, these first 4 weeks.
Waning seconds of the quarter. Big hole, left side. Breaking the tackle. Inside the 30. Goes Bijan Robinson. First down at the 18-yard line for the Falcons. Robinson exploits a nice little hole there. Thrusting forward. Gets the most out of that run to the 12.
And realize he's very elusive, but he can get behind his pads as well.
2nd and 4. Again. A little short to the 10. It'll be 3rd down.
Back. He got hurt in the 2nd week against Detroit with an MCL sprain. Came back last week.
There he is in the middle. 3rd down and 2. And it's Algier, but he starts to stumble and gets gang tackled. So again, they bog down.
Tampa from pressuring.
Don't let him make any substitutions. To the outside, the pass is caught. Breaking the tackle into the end zone. Darnell Mooney, touchdown.
For that touchdown.
Chanting Mooney's name, whose extra point is good. Our best Thursday against Denver and San Diego after the '87 campaign. Touchback here.
6 to try to slow him down and done a better job of getting him out of that rhythm.
Mayfield in the pocket, fires over the middle, caught. Going to be a first down. Evans making that grab there. Evans done. No, it wasn't you. Can't give away who it was. From the 43-yard line. Mayfield stepping up. Going to run with it. Going to get a first down and several more. So Mayfield showing no ill effects of that twisted leg on the... Hands it off on first down here. That's White. And aside for that one run, White's done...
As a game where you can really rally together. So a lot on the line for both these teams here in this last 11 minutes.
And out of the range of Otten, and incomplete coverage by Bertrand.
In his quarterback room last year.
And a few head coaches too. 3rd down and 9. Mayfield avoids the sack. Takes off, but is stopped at the 34-yard line. 53-yard attempt. Chase McLaughlin. Again, makes it look so easy. Right down the middle.
Alabama was cranked up last week. Alabama, Georgia. Wow.
What a game. What a game. You know, a pretty good one here tonight as well.
They've been all over this attack against the Buccaneers defense. It's a pretty good night.
Yeah, 3:51. Under pressure. Backside screen. Missed the tackle in the backfield. Gain of 5 here for Bijan Robinson. The right head spot. Christian Izien is also in on the other side. 2nd down and 5. Robinson. And he gets stuffed after a gain of 1. So a 3rd down. 9.5 to go. The late great Frank Broyles. 30-27. 3rd down and 4. Diaby walked off under his own power. Cousins is back under pressure. Throws and pressured. And there's a flag. Contact at the Bills. First down up at the 43-yard line. 9:19 left in regulation. Algier. Short gain.
You talked about Sean against Todd Bowles and an aggressive defense, and the scheme that he's put together tonight been masterful along with Kirk Cousins.
Trust me, Sean is watching and looking at film. The baby's now too old for him to do the 2 o'clock feeding. Drake London picks up the first down.
Good decision.
They go hurry up here, no huddle. Algier to the outside, and he will get wrestled down, hogtied by Anthony Nelson.
Positive yards, like 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
And back they go to a 1st and 20 from the midfield stripe. Swing it to the outside, and McLeod will go next to nowhere. Tackled there by Dean. 2nd and long. Up clock to 25. In the pocket, throws, caught, pitch, still on his feet. Tackled finally, forward progress to about the 37 by Dean. Pitch with 6 catches tonight. After you get to the 30, fired wide open and dropped. Mooney.
Again in the chest.
Right there. Here's a 54-yard attempt for Koo to tie it. Blocked. So he's missed one, had that one blocked. Looked like Tavier. Blocked field goal gives Tampa the ball at the 44-yard line after the Tavier Thomas block. Meanwhile, that is knocked down. That time Matthew Judon. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. White, decent gain here. Comes up about pressure. Escapes again, slides to a stop at the 41-yard line. Man, when he needs. Bucks up by 3. Keep it on the ground. Give it to Bucky Irving.
That's a heck of a surge there.
They and their rushing problems, 153 yards on the ground tonight. 2nd and 5. Play action, backside screen, Irving. Look at those moves. About a yard shy of the 1st down. Clock ticking. Play clock at 4. Keep it on the ground, and fighting his way forward is White. Under 3 to play right now. Irving is the back. He has it. And the ball is out. And the Falcons say they have it, and so do the officials. Caden Ellis recovers it. All of a sudden 2:50, all the timeouts and the 2-minute warning. So a ton of time for Atlanta. Algier. Smack as he crosses the line. That's Yaya Diaby coming in there.
Shoyinka also able to get inside that time of the left tackle, Jake Matthews. He initially blew that play up, forced Algier inside.
Going no huddle here on a 2nd down and 12. Under pressure, down he goes.
The rush.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. Algier to the outside, can only get up to the have to get to the 35. London flanked outside, going for it, fired over the middle, intercepted at the 35-yard line. Levante David.
To get into the face and force that ball out by Cousins.
David with over 1,500 career tackles. That's his first pick in 4 seasons. White goes nowhere, gets slung down, and of course Atlanta will now have to take all of its timeouts.
Out there even after the fumble to show the confidence that they still have in him as a rookie.
Give it to him. Secures it this time. A flag is down. Going to stop the clock. 1:33 on the clock.
Still have the 2 timeouts.
Going to throw a backside screen again. White just wants to make sure he stays in bounds. And he does.
Pass just to make them use that timeout, that last timeout.
Keep it on the ground, make him use that timeout.
Yep.
Irving stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the final timeout, Koo getting loose. Trenton Gill for the punt. Put some backspin on it. Lets it bounce, and it takes a good bounce for the Falcons. Rolls into the end zone.
They've been relying on that front, and it's been working out for them.
Cousins throws. A little behind him, but he makes the grab. That's Pitts. And Pitts is tackled out of bounds with 1:08. Cousins is now 394 yards.
Pitts now 7 receptions on the night.
London tops at 8. Mooney also has 8. Cousins fires over the middle. Open there. Up past the 40-yard line. That's Mooney.
Good job.
411-yard night for Kirk Cousins. Hangs in the pocket, fires, that's caught, trying to get out of bounds, and then loses the ball out of bounds. So they, in his years with Washington and Minnesota, 2 already this year. 3rd and 1. To the outside and getting out of bounds. Crowd wants a late flag, they won't get one. London making that catch 17 seconds.
Good recognition of the soft corner, takes the easy outcut to London, picks up the first down, and getting closer and closer to giving Koo a shot here to tie this game up.
Right now you'd be looking at a 61-yard field goal if they don't get another yard. In the pocket, protection's great, dropped. That time it's McLeod.
Really be fast.
And in all likelihood, get to the boundary. They spread it out here.
Out.
So they're going to go over the middle to the 28-yard line. That's Drake London. Can they get it? Spike. They can with 1 second. It's a foul. 52 yards. And overtime. .30-30.
Unless the team that first possesses the ball scores a touchdown. All replays are upstairs. Each team will have 2 timeouts. Fourth quarter timing rules are in effect. Any questions? All right, here's the coin. This is heads. This is tails. Tampa Bay, what's your call? Tails is the call. Tails is the call. It is heads. You won the toss. You want the ball, which one do you want to kick? Kick that one? Atlanta's won the toss, will receive the overtime kickoff.
So the kickoff through the end zone. You know what was very big too when Tampa Bay had the ball at the end, and they were clearly in field goal range, but you had the holding call on Barton. They missed a face mask call on the other side, and that pushed the Buccaneers out
of field goal range.
Made them punt instead of kick a field goal.
Yep.
Big.
Yeah, there's some. You could go back and look at this. There's some big plays there that gave Atlanta the shot that they needed to get this thing into overtime, and now Cousins is thinking touchdown, and let's get out of here.
440 yards, 39 of 55. Running back is Algier. Start with him. Got a yard. 2nd and 9.
That 4-4.
2nd and 9. Up to the 38-yard line. Third down. 3rd and 3. Fired. Caught. London to the 45-yard line. He goes.
Envisioned when Kirk Cousins signed with the youth around him, when they brought Mooney over, London obviously, Bijan Robinson. Just taking some time to kind of work into this rhythm.
So Kadaro Hodge, number 12, he comes in to replace London, at least for the moment. 45-yard line. Robinson is the back. Mooney moving. That's fired. That's caught. And that is Hodge. And Hodge is going to take it to the end zone. A most improbable win for the Atlanta Falcons.